So for days and days I've been wanting to come to the park, and I've been wanting to film a YouTube video. There was a little squirrel with a weird tail that just ran across the road. So I thought I would take you guys to the park with me and we can talk about some things. There he is. There he goes. Very cute. In the springtime, this is absolutely beautiful. It's overgrown green, and there's ivy everywhere, and there's a family of deer that live in here. I had an ornithology class in college. I think I was a sophomore, so we would come here in the morning in January to bird watch, which is what ornithology means. It's like a fancy word for bird watching, and it was so fun. And we figured out that there's a whole family of deer that live here, and you never see them anywhere else in the town I'm from, and they're somewhere in here. And this park is not very big. Like, I'll show you guys where you can go down into the bottom, and it's beautiful, but like, look, right here through the trees, there's those sketchy stairs, but usually that's overgrown, and it's like a clover field, and it's just beautiful. And I'll show you guys as soon as it starts blooming again. So I think we're gonna go this way. But my professor, who was amazing, and I loved her so much, she taught us about deer. Now, I love deer, and she told us that they definitely saw us walking around this park because this park's not big. And I already know that deer will lay down to digest their food, so they're probably just laying around watching me walk through here. Right now, we're walking down here. I shouldn't have worn white shoes, but I'm going to the gym after this. And this is beautiful after it rains in the springtime. The stream flows, and there's little animals, and it can get really slippery. I'm glad that the ground's pretty dry today. I was going to turn the camera around, but you guys don't see this. So this is all dried up, and it looks kind of yucky, but when it's rained, it's really pretty. And we're going to go this way. But one time, my mom and I were walking this trail, because it can be a good hike, especially in the summer when it's hot. You'll be hot by the end of it, but it's not like a hike, it's just a walking trail. But we saw a buck standing in our way, and he just looked at us. He was like, hello, and we were like, hello. Oh, it's a squirrel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him. There he goes. Now, this is pretty cool. There's a little love bench to sit on, and you can walk over here. This is pretty muddy right now, but it's just beautiful, and the water's flowing. We're actually supposed to get some snow tomorrow. A lot of snow for Virginia, at least. I lived in New York for 8 years, so I don't think it's a lot of snow, but I've also never been old enough to where I drive in the snow. I'm 23, but I bought my car last year, and it doesn't snow enough here to be good at driving in the snow. So I gotta be a little careful, but this is gonna look beautiful tomorrow when it snows. So here we go. And the park has these little information posts about the trees and plants you'll find here. So I think right there is a hoof print from a deer, but I think it's been stepped on by someone. I hear something over here. They seem very mischievous. This is where I saw that deer with my mom, who was standing down there, just looking. So we're just going to creep a little further and see if we can find some deer. I feel like we're looking for Bigfoot, when I know there's a whole family of deer in here. And I love them. There's a deer print, I think. I know what they look like, but the mud just makes it hard to see. Lots of squirrels. Ooh, I almost slid. We're just gonna look around this corner and see if we see some deer. Because lots of people don't walk over here. There's the squirrels playing with me. I just saw something I think could be a deer. They moved. That's the way back up. It makes a circle, but I'm not seeing any deer. So I can assume they're hanging out where they like to sleep during the day. And they're very used to the road, and they know not to go on the road. I had no idea this video was going to be about deer, but I'm obsessed. So I thought I would tell you my fun story. My sock's coming down on my shoe. It definitely is. Okay, so I've definitely learned that I need to buy a tripod. I propped you guys up on this little bench, and I'm getting really hot. But I think what I wanted to talk about today was the fact that the past 2 weeks of January haven't been like that fantastic. I had a lot of plans that like didn't go the way I wanted them to. I really wish I had somewhere to sit right now. But it was kind of, like, I'll be honest with you guys, it was kind of like a spiral. I'm just making sure no one's coming. And I was just so anxious, like, about my career and about where I'm gonna live, because, like, my friend and I were applying apartments. I was, like, really upset about something going on with this man in my life, and I was just, like, freaking out all the time. And something I've learned to do is, like, if you meditate or if you don't meditate, something that is really helpful is knowing you don't have to quiet your thoughts at all. In fact, like, meditation is for you to acknowledge them and not feed into them. So, something I've been doing is meditating, like, just focusing, like, sitting down with the intention of focusing on how I feel and, like, how to breathe. And usually you just want to inhale slowly and exhale slower than you inhale. Like, some people are really into box breathing and things, and it's just not something that I do, but I've tried and it works when I do it. So when all of these fears come up, you just start saying to yourself, it's okay. And it's okay if it doesn't feel okay. And you'll feel it here, in this part, like your womb area. And if you are a man or if you are a woman and that doesn't resonate, then I think you'll find where that like really secure, peaceful place comes from. But just saying to every fear and every like anxious thought, it's okay. And then saying, but it's okay if it doesn't feel okay. Like one time, the first time I figured out to do that, it was kind of intuitive. I didn't get it from a YouTube video or anything. I just kept saying that to myself, and I was just sobbing, and it felt so good because I was giving myself that validation and that peace that no one else could give me. Because usually, like for myself, I just want someone to be like, no, I know it's really scary, I know it's really hard, but you've definitely got this, you've gotten through it before, you've gotten through all your hard days, and you're here now. And like, just, it reminds your body that you're really safe. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. So just start with the top fears. I'm scared he's gonna leave me. I'm scared I'm not gonna find a place to live. I'm scared about my job, things like that. I'm scared about my relationship with my family. I'm scared about what's gonna happen here. Just telling yourself it's okay, and it's okay if it does not feel okay. And just saying it over and over gives yourself that space to like really feel your feelings, which means feeling the sensations in your body and not the thoughts that are coming up with it. And I can go more into that in another video if you'd like. But yeah, it really helped me, and I thought I would share it, and now I have to lug my stuff back. I cannot get my hair right in this video. There we go. And the overcast is not doing much for my facial color today. But, yeah, I really hope that does something for you. So now I'm just walking back up the way I came. Those are deer tracks that I just walked over. I take care not to step on little bugs when I see them. If I was a fairy, I would live in there. Look what I just found. Do you hear the birds going crazy? Trying to get my camera to focus. She refuses. I had to bundle up again, change my camera battery, and now I'm just walking back the same way I came. Oh, I almost slipped and you guys saw it. But, I don't think I have anything else to add to this video, but if you'd like to see more on, like, meditating or the same topics, or if you like our walk in the park, or you like to see a bit of my life, if I include that in this video, or if you want to know more deer or bird facts, which way should I go? I'm going this way. Please just let me know. And I hope you babies have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night. This plant just told me he wants to be in the video. So